Hey guys, it is Felicia Banks, your FC Tucker Realtor. And you know what today is? It is Friday, and so therefore I am just pleased as punch to be bringing to you Felicia's Favorites on Friday. And if you have never seen this before, you may be wondering, well, what in the heck is Felicia's Favorites on Friday? Well, it's basically a place where I like to come on Facebook, do a live video, and kind of keep my face in front of you so that you remember that first and foremost, I am Felicia Banks, your FC Tucker Realtor. Hello there, your FC Tucker Realtor. And then to let you know what some of my favorite places are. I've gone to restaurants, I've gone to bakeries, I've gone to a little bit of everything. And I want to thank you guys for always tuning in and giving me support in finding out what my favorites are. I want to give you a reminder too that tell me what your favorites are, because I would love to go out and visit a new place because your favorite may become one of my favorites too. Hello, Lydia. All right, so please be sure and tune in every single Friday as I bring you Felicia's Favorites, but please keep in mind, first and foremost, I am Felicia Banks, your FC Tucker Realtor. So if you are in the market for a home, or if you know someone in the market for a home, I would love the opportunity to serve you and your family or someone that you know. So just please give me a call, 317-502-6261, and I will come out and we will chat. It's absolutely no pressure whatsoever. I just come out and I talk to you about what's going on in the market. I talk to you about maybe some tips to kind of make sure that you're protecting your investment. Hello, guys. Protecting your investment. And I also can give you some tips on what you need to do to get your house market ready. I've said it a million times, this is a seller's world right now. Now, things are slowing down just a little bit because of the holidays that are coming up, but it's still really, really hot. So guys, if you are kind of teetering back and forth whether or not you should go ahead and put your house in the market, don't teeter anymore. Let me come out and talk to you, and maybe we can go ahead and push you over the edge, because now is the time to move, all right? And as always, before I go into Felicia's Favorites, I like to give you a tip of the week. And this week's tip is, I'm not sure if you guys knew, but I used to actually sell life insurance for a company called American Income Life, and loved that job. But one of the saddest parts of my job was working with a family who did not have coverage and did not protect their investment of their house. And the family actually loses the house because they did not have life insurance. I'm in the process right now of trying to see if I can feature them as one of my favorites, hopefully in the month of November. But guys, if you do not have life insurance and you do truly care about your family, as I know you do, please make sure that you are contacting someone and getting your family protected with life insurance, okay? Basically, my husband and I have our policy with American Income Life, and in the event that anything were to happen to my husband, God forbid, or in the event that anything happened to me, God forbid, we would not lose our home because that life insurance would kick in and pay off our mortgage, okay? So guys, that is so crucial. That is so important. And I'm definitely going to see, again, if James Cunningham, if you're watching, or Michael Joseph, if you're watching, I want to come out and feature you as one of my favorites. So that is the tip for the week. Guys, make sure you are protecting your family and protecting your home investment, and make sure that you are getting life insurance, all right? All right, without further ado, I am standing in the beautiful Indiana Design Center, and it is in Carmel in the Arts District. And I'm actually going to be going in and talking to a gentleman that I met at one of my open houses. Struck up a conversation with him and found out that this man is incredibly gifted, incredibly talented. And when I came in to see his store, I was so impressed, okay? I love to see a person using their talents and using their gifts to actually bless other people, and that's exactly what he is doing. His name is Mark, and I am going to talk to him now. And he is the owner of, I don't want to say it wrong, it's Aronstans? Correct. Okay, Aronstans. I'm going to turn the camera around, guys. All right, this is Mark in the flesh.
Hi, Felicia.
Hello. I was telling them how I met you at an open house, and we struck up a conversation. And just to come into your store has been remarkable. You are, if I have not already told you, and I'm not just blowing smoke, you are an incredibly gifted and talented man.
Thank
You
you
really
very
and truly
much.
are. And I've asked people about you. Everyone always has wonderful things to say.
Wonderful.
So I just want to applaud you
Thank
for
you.
actually going out there, taking your dream by the horns, and just making it happen.
Yeah, I haven't let go of it yet.
Okay, good. Good for you. Now, I'm going to give you the camera because they
Okay.
can hear you a little bit better.
Okay.
And I'll ask you the questions. All right? Okay. So when did you start your business?
I started the first store in '85.
Okay.
I actually built my first store.
Are you looking at yourself right now?
No, we
Okay, let's
haven't.
flip it around.
Okay.
There we go.
All right. I actually opened my first store, built the first one in '73 down in Bloomington, and that store is actually still running.
Okay.
My first store personally, I opened in '85 in Nora Corners, and then '95 opened up Keystone at the Crossing at River Crossing,
Right.
and then 2 years ago, almost 3 years ago now, I moved up here to the Design Center in Carmel.
Okay. How has that been working for you? I'm going to come over here so you can hear me too.
All right.
How's that been working for you?
I love it. I
Good.
mean, when I first came in and saw this place, you know, take a look at the light that comes in here. It's just, it's a great artist studio.
Absolutely, absolutely. And how appropriate that you are in the Indiana Design Center.
I know. It's
Brilliant.
like it was built for me.
Absolutely,
Yeah.
absolutely.
Yep.
So tell us a little bit about what you do, because what I was fascinated by was how personalized you can make the jewelry for people if they bring in old items. So tell them a little bit about that.
I do true custom. It's from scratch, and everything about you and what you have or what you want, it goes into my head when I'm designing for you.
Okay.
So I love taking pieces that people already have and redesigning them because it's creating memories, you know, and you have history in a piece, and I can utilize a lot of things.
Okay.
So that's a fun part for me. And then I sit and people will come in with a stone that they picked up on a trip and want to design something.
Yeah.
And I had a client who did that one time, and I said, okay, and I started playing with my colored stones and ended up laying out this pendant I call a color story. And she looked at it and goes, well, not exactly what I thought, but God, that's cool.
Okay.
And it's her favorite piece, so
good.
Yeah, I enjoyed that.
Good.
Yep.
So what kind of items can they bring in for you to actually create?
Anything old that you have, I tell my clients bring me in everything that they have that, you know, it's sitting around. Because if it's old gold or whatever, you can scrap it out to offset the cost of the piece. If it's stones, bring me everything and I can show you what you can do with them.
Okay.
That's critical.
Silverware.
Oh, yeah, if you have old sterling silver around, we can take it, coins, anything.
Okay.
I mean, again, I'm different because I've always done that with people. It's like, what have you got that we can offset your costs with?
Right.
You know, what either the things that you have, stones that you have, or the metal.
Okay.
It all works.
Okay. Can you show us a few of the pieces?
Sure.
Awesome.
And these are pieces that I've
You can talk really loud because I want them to be able to hear you.
I am a colored stone freak. I love colored stones.
Yeah.
And people know me for my opals, and I do things like this.
Oh, that's gorgeous. Oh my gosh, that's gorgeous.
Yeah, that's a boulder opal. This is something I've been dealing with since I think I bought my first piece in the early 70s.
Okay.
And I still have that around.
All right.
I do pieces. This is part of something called the Roma collection.
Okay.
And it's old, you know, more of an antique, not so much a traditional antique look, more ancient.
Okay.
I love ancient coins.
Okay.
I work with those. Something like this.
Now, my dad collects coins. I don't know what he's going to do.
Yeah.
He's going to do with them. But that would be awesome. Guys,
So
look at that.
This is the head of Larissa,
Uh-huh.
and it's all hand done.
Wow.
And that's an 18 karat in platinum. I mean, I do things like that. I do more color, and something like this in platinum and tourmaline. These are all in yellow gold, white gold pieces. I work mainly in platinum, and I will get into the discussion with anybody who wants to know about a big difference between white gold and platinum. Platinum was devised when they said, white gold was made when they said you can't use platinum, it's a strategic metal, so they dumped a bunch of nickel into white gold, into yellow gold to pale it out. Biggest problem is nickel's the most allergic metal that you can put on, causes most reactions.
Yes.
And, you know, and honestly, platinum is a pure metal and it's great, wonderful for jewelry.
Okay.
You know, if you go on my Facebook page, or just Aronstans Jewelers.
Okay, spell that for them so they know.
ARONSTAM. Go on there and you can see I throw things on that I'm making for people.
Okay.
If you go on my website, it's www.aronstam.com, and it shows a lot of my one-of-a-kinds. Most stores do like, you know, a small percentage of custom. 80% of my sales and my work are all custom.
Okay.
And because people, I'm a pain in the butt when it comes to quality.
Okay, that's not a bad thing.
It's not a bad thing. You know, it pushes me because I won't stand for less than, you know, what somebody should have.
Absolutely.
And that's a big time for me.
Okay. That's
So,
good to know.
you know,
Good to know.
and
Now, how long on average does it take you to create a piece for someone when they bring stuff?
custom piece, if people can get in when I call them and tell them, you know, it's time to look at a wax model or something.
Oh, okay.
Generally 8 weeks on, you know, to get something done.
Okay.
If we're going straight through. Right now, going into the holidays, I'll be cranking and I'll be getting things done in time for the holidays no matter what.
Okay, how many people do you have working for you?
Right now I have 4 people working, excuse me. And also I have other shops that are like my other hands, people that I've worked with for 30 years. I have
Okay.
one shop that, you know, also does Tiffany's work. I have another shop that is recognized as the greatest hand engraved platinum in the country.
Okay.
And they do, you know, they're like my other set of hands.
All right, all right. Well, I know you're busy today. Can you show us a little bit more jewelry?
Sure.
Another case,
I'm
maybe?
trying to think of styles. You want other styles that we carry?
Yeah. Ooh, look at this case. I like this case right
This
here.
is everything from,
Wow.
this is a custom piece of mine,
Uh-huh.
and that's in white and diamond.
Wow.
And the thing is, when I'm designing for somebody, I look at what the proportions are on their hands and see what they need. So I'll adapt any design to reconfigure it and make it proper. Everything's proportioned to me. Everything has to work with you.
Okay.
So what you see in my cases are jumping points for me. And it's like, okay, what do you like about this one? What do you like about that one?
Okay.
I just had somebody come in and bring in a picture of a very large wedding bouquet. And she goes, this is what I want my ring to look like.
Oh, okay.
And it's this, it's got a, you know, tension to it and then a release and diamonds like cascading down out of the center stone.
Yeah.
You know, so all designed for that.
Okay.
And that, you know.
Okay.
to
And a
me,
jumping point, you mean this is like just a starting
This
point so
is-
they can take it from here
Yeah,
and
it's
go wherever?
like if it's something,
Okay.
you know, if somebody loves a piece like, something like this. This is sapphire and diamond with baguettes, hand engraved.
Oh, wow. Okay.
And it's like, well, I like this, but I like, you know, a 5-stone ring.
Okay.
And I can create that. I just, you know, I'm always doing it, and I would do work for clients all around the country.
Okay.
So,
Wow. Okay.
that's fun for me because a lot of times I'll travel to deliver the piece or meet them.
Uh-huh.
I've flown out to Phoenix and met somebody in the airport. I flew to Atlanta and met somebody at
Wow.
the hotel by the airport or whatever to
Yeah.
have them try on their wax.
Wow.
You know, it's real
Okay.
important for me to see how something looks on somebody.
Okay.
And I have clients from New Zealand that I've done custom work for.
Wow.
So,
Okay.
and that's fun for me.
Yeah.
Other ones that I've done, God, I wish I had a client in today, had a magnificent one that I had done. Something in emerald cut.
That's beautiful.
Again, the detail on something like that, and it's all very beautiful traditional work.
That is beautiful.
But again, the quality, I won't back off on how something's made.
Okay. Okay.
And then you start getting into, you know, one of the misconceptions about me is people think I'm expensive, and I'm not expensive. I just do it right.
Okay.
So the value is there.
Okay. And to have done it as long as you've done it, and you're doing and serving people around the country
Yeah.
speaks volumes.
Well, the other part of it is I'm in 3 generations in some families, and I'm getting ready to break into the 4th generation
Wow.
in a couple of them.
Okay.
So,
Wow.
you know, 2 generations, I have thousands of families in
That's
doing that.
amazing.
And again, I've done this, I've made jewelry 50 years now.
Wow.
And, you know, it's what I've done since I was a
Yeah.
kid. And it's like I've been very, very, very lucky,
Good
very
for
fortunate.
You. Very good.
And I get to show people some of the most beautiful things. Another collection I can show you
Okay.
is some very cool stuff from Turkey. And
Oh my gosh, that's
Yeah.
gorgeous.
well, this is getting into another one. This is another group that's cool. I have pieces that go from under $100 and up.
Uh-huh.
You know, in a necklace like this is in sterling with gold and gold plated and oxidized and CZ. And a necklace like this is $645.
Okay, wow.
So I have things like that. you know, some of the pieces, you know, we can look at the back wall again.
Yeah.
Just to show you some
Yeah,
other
absolutely.
pieces.
Let's do that.
Yep. Just to give people an idea on price points.
Okay.
You can do bracelets for $150,
Okay.
$200. You can do beautiful stacked necklaces.
Those are
You know,
gorgeous.
things like that.
Layering is still very
Yeah.
popular, isn't it?
Layering is very strong.
Okay.
You know.
That's beautiful. Gives you the layered look, but still very dainty.
Yep. But you're looking at things that are extremely affordable.
Right.
You know,
Right.
and so this is in the Sterling and CZ group. And people, you know, women come in and it's like, okay, what have you got new? Because I'm always getting something new in.
Okay.
And again, back here is something cool. You know, you can do reproductions on coins,
Oh, that's beautiful.
things like this. These are the reproductions as pendants. You can do, if you like, color turquoise. This is one of my favorites.
Oh, that, you know, that
This would go
turquoise and
nicely
brown.
with what you're wearing.
Yes.
Picks up what you have on.
That is
But the
beautiful.
turquoise and gold is absolutely wonderful.
That's gorgeous.
So, I mean, and this, you know, what you're seeing here is a very small part of what I do. It goes all over the place. I tell people, just talk to me about what you like.
Okay.
And then let's figure out what will look cool on you.
Right. Right,
So-
right. And I love the fact that it tells a story. It's not just giving someone a piece of jewelry, but there's a story and so much more. The richness of it.
Oh, yeah.
You know, because
And-
it's got history.
Then you have both history in pieces like that, and then you have outrageously cool technical pieces. You know, a ring like this. This is by Stephen Kretschmer, and that stone is held in by 12,000 pounds of pressure,
Really?
so it doesn't come out of there.
Oh my gosh.
It's
Okay,
just
you
floating.
see that? Wow. Now that's cool. That's
Yeah.
neat. So there's no, I mean, how does
There's
it
no
protect?
bridge. It's 12,000 pounds of pressure holding these
Just
two
holding it
sides
together.
together. Yep.
That is really cool.
Yeah, and that's
That
you
is
know
cool.
that's one piece, and there were tons of pieces. You know, not only in his line but in other lines, and I encourage people to come by. You know, give me a call with things that you have that you don't wear.
Yeah.
That's a starting point.
Yeah.
Everybody has something that has been sitting around,
Right.
You know, or they want to incorporate some of their mom's or their grandmother's stones into their new wedding ring
Right.
or whatever. Tearing things down that's not quite your taste and remaking it something.
Right.
You know, that's a big part of what I do.
Okay. All right, Mark, I cannot
Thanks, Felicia.
thank you enough for
My
your
pleasure.
time. This
Good
was
luck.
a good one. A good one. Okay, guys, I told you, you were not going to want this one. Again, come out and see my friend Mark Aronstans in the Indiana Design Center. It's in Carmel, 200 South Rangeline Road. He's upstairs on the second floor, suite 217. Please come by and see him.
Go up the elevator. When you get off the elevator,
Hard.
come down that hall.
Okay, he said go up the elevator, take a hard right, and he's right around the corner down the hall. All right, you will be amazed. Yeah, DeWitt, you said wow. That ring is definitely a wow. All right, so guys, again, remember, first and foremost, I am Felicia Banks, your real estate professional for FC Tucker. Would love the opportunity to serve you and your family, so please keep me in mind for yourself or referrals, 317-502-6261. Thank you so much, everyone. Hey, Stacy, hey, DeWitt, everyone, for actually tuning in again for this week's version of Felicia's Favorites on Friday. Guys, have a blessed and wonderful weekend, and I will see you next Friday. And I'm having an open house this coming up weekend, both Saturday and Sunday, 10847 Jesse Circle. Come see me, 12 to 2 p.m. Love you guys.